Is there a recency bias of hate? Because when you look at the 92, 93, 94 bowls and these three-peats and all that stuff, the average fan could not watch the bowls and watch the highlights in the ways that we do. And like, it was a different time. And so I'm wondering if like, cause now we're like 30 years after that. And we're just like, man, those Bulls teams were insane. Like that, and we had all this reverence for those teams, reverence for, and I'm not saying Shay's MJ, I'm not saying that, but I just think there's a reverence there. And so I'm like, is that just how it is? Like, we're going to have to deal with people just being hateful on stuff. And then 20 years from now, we'll look back and be like,
I think you just gotta, not get on Twitter as much.
We are back live. We're in person for this next episode, 2F Takes. I believe it's episode 27. You can count if you want to. But we're back for episode 27.
26, 7, who knows?
Oh, sorry. Stop it. As you can already see, Shaun, Paul, Steven,
What's up, guys?
we're here. We are going to talk about a decent amount of things. The first thing is going to be Thunder. And then we're going to go to OU and then maybe EPL. If not, it'll be a different episode. But guys, I've done my trade machine a few times because I don't know who to trade exactly from this team. We lost our second game in December. The world's over. I don't know if you've seen Twitter, but
The parade that's going out for the Spurs for beating us
Mid-season.
by 2 points
Not even mid-season.
in December.
so just so where
Come on.
we all have the audience, we have context of by 2 points, foul at the end, whatever.
The 2-minute report came back and said they verified that it was a good call.
Really?
Yeah. And I'm like,
The no
okay.
foul, the no
They
call.
have, oh, come on. You see his hands.
Right.
Okay.
Well, I
Okay.
mean,
So besides that, okay, we didn't do enough, right? So Shea dropped almost a whole 2% in 3%, 3-point percentage after his 1 of 7 performance. He is now at 43.7.
Wow.
Right. He
what a
also,
bum.
Mm-hmm.
he also had the most turnovers of the season with 5. So potentially some of those will credit Spurs.
Yeah, Spurs.
And
some
we
of
were
those were-
still up by 16 at one point or whatever it was.
Chet tied his second lowest field goal percentage for the season last night with only 8 attempts. Then J Dub, his second worst shooting performance since he's been back. He's only been back for a few games, but he was 5 of 16.
Mm.
Lou was 1 of 7. Wiggs is his first goose egg with 2. I remember 2 vividly that were in and out.
Yeah.
And J Will has shot 15.8% from 3 in the last 3 games. Guys, we were up 16 and we only lost by 2. I just gave you stats that shows.
And who didn't play?
Joe?
Isaiah Joe.
Yeah, Isaiah Joe.
Yeah.
And then he's been on some heaters when he goes in the game.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Yes.
saying?
Well, and also I look at it too. It was like it was Hart's first.
Yeah,
day
he's been back.
You know.
Yep.
That was the first time we've had everyone back.
Yeah.
So it's
Yep.
So there's some learning stuff. But anyway, we suck. The season's over. We're gonna.
Terrible.
Oh wait, no. My favorite thing about like they're like clowning the Thunder, and it's just like, oh well, I mean, okay, I guess. Like at the end season tournament, I think the Thunder wanted to win it.
I think so.
They wanted to win it. It's an extra $500,000 for all those bench guys that aren't making $70 million, and stuff. But it's like okay, that we'll take our lumps here.
Totally.
But if we can pull it together and shoot better, longer range and everything. But just Twitter, you just gotta get off Twitter because it's so stupid.
Think about
so stupid.
A year ago, we played in the final, the cup final, and we lost that game handily to the Bucks.
Yeah.
And I mean, that felt awful.
Yeah, you're sitting there and you're looking at that and you're like, oh, well, dang, well, I mean, we're definitely not going to win the actual championship because we got beat by the Bucks,
So now you're sitting here with a title, reigning MVP, this massively crazy record that we have, and you're just like, yeah, it really stings. It sucks to lose, and you can tell on our faces that like these guys do not want to lose.
Yeah,
and that's a greater threat now.
Yeah,
is that you're just really making these dudes like angry.
You just ticked them off, and it's a situation where a little bit of it, I believe, is the NBA it has to have a villain, right? You have to have some team people that everyone wants to hate. For whatever reason, it's always been Thunder. We were the black eye at one point. Now we're the worst thing in the NBA. Like we're not good for the NBA.
Yeah, who was that? What was
Some
that?
guy
video
from
for
Fox
him?
Sports.
Yeah, some local Fox,
I
not
did-
not Oklahoma local.
I think it
Yeah.
was. I think it was a guy that actually does one of the radio shows on Fox. Like, so you can like on sport. I think it's Sports Talk 14 under.
Mhm.
It goes to Fox after like 6
Goes
p.m.
national.
And I think it's one of the guys that's like one of the hosts on one of those shows. And I'm like,
Yeah.
okay, well, whatever.
Yeah.
I mean, I've listened to them before, and I'm like, they're idiots, but you know.
It's just poor takes. And I don't understand the context. I don't think there's ever been like a Wemby Chet thing. I don't see that. And
I
then,
mean, they both haven't been in games together.
And now they're going to
very
play 3 in
much.
a row.
Right.
Almost.
Yeah.
That's what it feels like.
or like when Crusoe's on him. This guy's giving, it's like, this is essentially, if y'all would see when I stand next to Steven, that's not even the same distance of difference between Crusoe and Wemby. And so,
Because Wemby's 7'3".
7'4".
He's
I mean,
taller.
like-
yeah.
They showed the stat of like, oh my gosh, he's had 98 games with a block in a row. If that never ends, like he has done his job.
Right.
If I got one block in my life, I'm gonna let you know every day of my life.
Wemby
Like,
got blocked by Shea. He got blocked by Dort. He got blocked by Caruso last night. So I'm just, you know,
yes, and like you
The block by Dort.
was
he was like something with a haymaker.
he was like, it's either
What if he hits him in the face?
yes. Well, I think the Dort's like it's either I'm in the ball or your head's
Or
in
you're going, "You're gonna die."
Yeah. But what I'm trying to say is, he has this like person. He's trying to have this persona of the
Yeah,
villain
chip on his
he is
shoulder.
in,
Right.
and you're like when he
You just
flexes on I.
No.
Okay, you can. I am here. If you want to dunk and flex on someone, do it.
Right.
But when you go up and then he stops you from doing everything you're trying to do, you cannot flex.
Yeah.
You didn't earn the flex.
He flexed
After
on
the
Chet
foul.
after Chet missed a free throw, and then Wemby went down and missed the free throw or layup or whatever it was, and you're just like,
He flexed on Isaac, not Joe.
Casey Wallace.
Casey Wallace.
Casey
That's what
Wallace.
I'm bothered
Yeah, that's
about.
what Casey.
The guy is half your size and you're flexing.
Hey, I'm up for it. You know, I mean, like who?
Yeah, chippiness.
Here's the thing: if you look at it 2 years ago, who did we think that for long term?
Dallas.
Yeah, it was Dallas was going to be the villain and
That's already-
the rival. You know, we were already hating Dallas. We were already hating. You know, we could not stand Luka.
Oh,
You know, and so it's like, okay, so we still have the Lakers and we still have Luka, and you know, there'll still be stuff that goes on with that and everything, but they're so far away that it's just not the same. And you know, the Spurs having that villain and having that stuff, you know, that contention between us, it just, to me, it makes it fun. That just means even more that I want to win, you know?
and is there
So-
a recency bias of hate? Because when you look at the 92, 93, 94 Bulls and these three-peats and all that stuff, the average fan could not watch the Bulls and watch the highlights in the ways that we do. And like, it was a different time. And so I'm wondering if like, because now we're like 30 years after that, and we're just like, man, those Bulls teams were insane. Like, and we have all this reverence for those teams, and I'm not saying Shea's MJ, I'm not saying that, but I just think there's a reverence there. And so I'm like, is that just how it is? Like, we're gonna have to deal with people just being hateful on stuff, and then 20 years from now, we're gonna look back and be like,
I think you just gotta, you know, not get on Twitter as much, Paul. I
we'll
really,
get to our silly goose stuff later. We're gonna do that right now, okay? All right.
Look, all jokes aside, we are still 24-2,
Yeah.
and
man.
we don't play till Friday, Thursday.
When then we have a back-to-back, right?
Cool.
Nick.
I mean,
Yeah.
yeah.
Clippers, maybe. I think it's Clippers. Someone said I feel really bad for the Clippers having to play Thunder.
it's even more worse for them when like, oh, you're gonna lose to the team. You're going to give
Right.
your
Guys, the Clippers
top
are
6 pick.
they're just botching stuff, man. At the end of games, just botching it.
Hey, think Chris.
I love it.
Chris Paul back.
I'm
sorry.
Are they gonna bring him back?
They'll probably come sit on our bench and hang out. Honestly,
Just because he's there.
Yeah, it's like, oh yeah, Chris, we don't really need you to coach, but if you just want to come hang out, you know, you're part of Oklahoma City.
Yeah.
You know, he was like the first star.
oh, always a seat, always.
They're so like tied with everything. They can't even let him go. They have to trade him.
or just pay him to not play. But is he going to take it? Does he have to take up a roster spot then?
I think so. I think there are some rules where if you, I'm pretty sure, like there are some things where you can't just like let a guy go just to get a roster spot to with somebody else.
Trade window opens Monday, right? I think tomorrow.
So
It's that soon already?
yeah.
It's weird.
Well, because it closes right after after the All-Star game, right? Or is it right before? Yeah, right around the All-Star game is when it closes.
Insane.
So that's
It's also nice to know that we're just not even in the conversation. Like, who
Who do you want to pick up?
okay.
Maybe Topich.
Well,
Kinda
okay.
Sorber.
So they're talking about Giannis wanting to get traded or something like that, and people are like, it's funny that like Oklahoma City fans are like, no, I think we're good.
Yeah, maybe last summer.
This guy is, yeah,
This time we're good.
top 3 MVP.
Amazing.
Like, he is going to be up there again. And we're like, nah.
I know.
Or the fact that, can you just stay in the East, please?
no,
That's my only request.
Don't go to Denver.
oh my gosh, they couldn't play together, right?
I don't know how you can hate the Thunder if he goes to Denver. I mean, can you imagine? They'd have to trade like
They'd lose everyone
Brown
else.
or like
Because
something like that.
even right now, they're not doing that well. And like for an MVP, he's a great player. This is not me discrediting Jokic. I think he's very good. I think he also is. Like, him and Shea should be in the top 2 MVP voting.
I agree.
But at the same time, like, they went like a six straight loss. And like, if you're MVP, you don't allow that to happen.
Damn, 6 straight losses.
There was a run.
They had a streak like that.
I'm
Let me look it up.
pretty sure.
Dude, that's crazy. If that's
Like,
true.
it was like a home loss. And maybe it was straight home
Yeah,
losses.
but
But it was
still.
still a situation of like, because I think Gordon's out right now.
Yeah.
Or he was. And there was an issue with their stats.
Well,
But it is nice to know that we're not in that.
not in that show, man. That's right.
And so we're about to jump into OU stuff because, of course, guys, we play this week.
So fun, dude.
But
Oh.
I guess, did you look at anything?
I was just looking. I can't. I mean, it's
Yeah.
too.
Decide.
Math. I don't know what math
There's-
is.
1, 2. Yeah, it's too. Yeah, there's too much going on. I don't
No.
know. I'm not spending that much time.
ESPN's answer.
Maybe you could ask.
Yeah.
Maybe you could ask AI or something.
I will.
But I'm not going to.
Guys, if you're listening to this, you're probably already know this information. So, but no, the Oklahoma City Thunder are still going to go back to back.
So what games do we have coming up? So since we lost, we obviously won't play in the final.
Yeah. So we do get a decent break.
4-game home losing streak.
4 game. Okay, nice.
I mean, again, if we have a 4-game, we didn't have a 2-game losing streak last year.
That's a good point.
Yeah, even in the playoffs, right?
No, we never lost 2 games in a row.
That's crazy.
Hey, you may beat us by 40. We're gonna come back and kill you though.
Okay, I will say this too. If you don't think this team is still just ignorant in how well they play, do we think the Suns are a good team? They went
they're
to
decent.
Minnesota and beat Minnesota.
Oh yeah, they're a good team. Yeah.
And then we went ahead and
by
said,
49.
Yep.
Yeah.
that's the last thing I had to say. I'm sorry.
Yeah. I like
No, I mean you're right. I mean that's just silly. That's just silly.
and the Spurs figured something out, and we played awful.
We don't like Vegas. I'm
Yeah.
going to say that.
Yeah.
I don't.
Stupid Vegas. What happens in Vegas stays in Vegas.
exactly.
Well, they even said, Adrian talked about this in the pod. He was like, they don't like to go to Vegas.
I know.
They don't gamble. They don't.
The mindset's
That
weird.
group
Yes.
that group is not
That's a good point.
a party group.
Gets them all weird.
Yeah.
Yeah. So coming up, Clippers, Timberwolves. Next. So
Yeah,
yeah,
Clippers Timberwolves back to back, right?
yeah.
Are those
Thursday
both
to
the road
Friday.
games?
No. Then Clippers is here, right?
And then
And then
Then we
at
go.
Timberwolves, at Minnesota.
okay,
So
Ant might still be out. He was out early. Like,
you're right. I saw that. Yeah.
okay.
so,
Who knows?
if he's out, then it's even more of a okay.
Yeah.
But again, like, you feel bad for the Clippers.
This team's angry,
Yes.
and we've got some games coming up. and next week we got the Spurs back to back. 2 games in a row. So
Yep.
yes,
Christmas Day.
I
That's
think they're ready. That's gonna be a good one.
Are y'all going to that one?
Was that here?
Yeah.
No,
No, we're not.
I
I
got
fly to Texas that day.
No, we'll be at the in-laws, so we'll be chilling out, hanging out there.
Yeah.
So okay. So OU, gonna get some OU football coming up.
Yeah, I mean, I don't,
Nothing really amazing going on, right?
bless you, sir.
Thank you.
Yeah, I don't know how much we're really going to push into this.
Yeah.
We may have seen this team before. I can't remember. I think we won.
Such a weird scenario.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Well, I mean, when we talked about it last week, just how weird it was how the playoff committee picked the teams, because you're just sitting there and you're like, there was opportunity for them to shift Alabama back, to where, and then shift Miami up to where Miami's the 9 seed.
Yeah.
So you don't have a rematch and just all that kind of stuff. So it seems silly, but I mean, especially after watching the way I feel like OU and Brent Venables gave the rest of the world, especially Georgia, the blueprint on how to beat, Simpson and Alabama. And the biggest thing about our first game that I think we really exposed is that in our blitzes, their offensive line and mostly their running backs couldn't pick up those blitzes. They can't. Their running backs are horrible blockers.
Yeah.
And so when you send an extra guy on a blitz, then and it's 1-on-1 against a running back or something like that, our Kip Lewis is going to just go right past that,
Right,
and just blow him up and stuff. And so there's going to be some fun stuff, I think, when it comes to our defense and everything. I guess the big question is, where do we fall offensively?
Is this where Arbuckle starts really, I mean, dialing in and earning his keep in terms of like scheming differently? Because with Levy, it was like,
Yeah.
there are 3 schemes.
Yeah. Well, I think, and I talked to Andy. That's what I would have loved to have had Andy on today. But he was unable to make it. But like, me and him were talking a little bit about how, a lot of it's on Mateer on open,
Finding those guys.
there's some plays that are open, and we've got guys that are open, and he's not making the play, and I don't think his hand is still 100%, because there's throws that he made against Michigan that he hasn't. I don't feel like he's been able to make.
Maybe when Dr. Shin was there a few weeks ago, he was actually operating.
He was actually doing a little extra.
Yeah.
Do a little extra.
Dig in there a little bit.
It has been nice. They've had so long of a break.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I agree.
Hopefully bringing some guys back. Hopefully Mateer really.
Is Armstrong Thomas? No?
I don't think that I don't think anything has been said yet on
decisions.
On if he's back. And I don't even know if they're going to have like a practice or like an injury report, because that's usually like an SEC thing. So I don't know if that's a requirement during the playoffs.
If we can beat Alabama, because we're then going to Pasadena, right?
Yeah.
So then you have Armstrong Thomas walk in with a rose in his mouth. And then we're
like a bull rush. So looking at Alabama, I think defensively we have the edge by far. Defensively against them, and just Kip Lewis, I think is ready for a big game. The Bowen brothers, played great against them last game, and I think they think even last game there were a few plays that the only way they really scored on us was a couple trick plays and a couple things like that. So I think defensively our guys are wanting to shut the narrative down that, the only reason we won was because we got turnovers,
Yeah.
So I think defense is playing with a chip on their shoulder, and they're ready to go, and they've put in the work, I think. And so offensively, I think it comes down to, do we have some healthy, our offensive line, have they gotten healthy? Do we have some guys that are going to play that haven't been able to play? Against LSU, Michael was out, so we had, not Foger, not Foger even. I totally went blank on that, but we had a guy that hasn't played center ever starting at center against LSU, and we played great.
Yeah.
Offensive line
Yeah.
blocking played really good. We didn't convert on certain things. We had a ton of yards, but we had 3 turnovers.
But there were also a few things
Yeah.
where you saw again materials making
Weird.
odd decisions.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
you can't blame the line on those things.
Yeah. So, we've got a chance, I think, to tweak some things to get Mateer on the same page as everybody else. And we've got a chance to where we can go down and we can play really well. And I mean, wouldn't surprise me one bit if we're looking at a 10-point win, 10
Yeah.
to 14-point win.
Yeah. Because then the path is hard. I'm not saying that. But, Georgia has not played our defense.
Yeah.
Indiana has not played our
Indiana
defense.
has not played.
And so I'm just like,
Yeah.
I don't really care. I mean, I'm like,
Well, I mean, if you look at Ohio State, Ohio State was the best defense that Indiana has played.
Yeah.
And it's probably the best defense other than us that Texas has played. So, I think we've got opportunity against any team we're going to play because, I mean, to be fair, like Ohio State shut down Indiana for the most part, for most of the game and everything.
Yep.
But since it wasn't OU playing, it was a great defensive battle.
right.
Instead of bad offenses, so
So I don't like, in my head, I'm just like, I'm just going to dream. So I'm like, we win, we go to Pasadena, right?
Yeah.
We win that, we go to Atlanta.
Yeah.
Semifinal.
And play
Who do we play? Who would it be?
if they win. And I would assume they win.
Who would it?
Tech.
it would either be Tech or Oregon.
And
Oh.
I kind of want
Oh, yeah.
Tech. I want Tech to
Oh,
win
yeah.
that game.
Yeah.
And then where's the final?
It's in Miami. Yeah. So
Yeah.
That's exciting.
so I might already be looking at tickets to Pasadena.
Dude.
Me and Ross. So usually we go to.
Do you get an allotment? Like, do you?
I can put in. I don't know. If depends on how many people request tickets. I'm not guaranteed tickets. So if I don't know how many the teams get, I don't know if it's like 20 or 30,000 or something like that. But depending on what the allotment is, if I
the granddaddy of them.
if I get them, then I'll put in for 4 or 5.
Have you been to Rose Bowl?
Yeah,
Dude.
back in 02.
Ooh.
It was awesome. It was it would have been the 03 Rose Bowl, so it was after the 02 season. So
Yeah.
it's a really cool
It's
setting.
so cool.
Yeah. But I mean, I talked to Ross and we're like, hey, maybe we can go. And then we kind of started talking it, and then like the kids heard and they're like, we want to go. And so we're like, so do we leave on like Tuesday and like road trip it and stop at the Grand Canyon, stop
The
at
answer is
some
yes to all of that.
places, and then go to Pasadena.
Absolutely.
So,
So during that time, do hotels skyrocket about 1,100% like during the World Cup?
no.
I'm sorry.
Gosh. Well, I'm an Airbnb in my house for the World Cup, right?
That's
Bring
true.
it close enough to.
That's true. That's a good point.
It's
nasty stuff.
I don't think that LA has that big of a pull for the Rose Bowl compared to, everything else that's going on.
Yeah.
There. They're not that. Yeah, that's not a huge like. There's LA is a big enough of a city that doesn't matter.
Yeah, that's fair. Yeah.
Obviously, if you want to stay in Pasadena, the hotels are going to be crazy expensive, but
It's fun to dream.
it really cares.
Is it a week apart? Would it be the week, like another week? Basically?
So it would be that game is on the 1st.
Okay.
So it would be a week week and a half. I think the first is on a Thursday.
Yeah.
So it'd be almost 2 weeks then. Yeah. So almost 2 weeks.
Wild.
That's a big break.
Yeah. I know it's silly. The only reason I can think that they do it on that they do it like this is because they don't want to do Christmas. They don't want to have a game on Christmas.
Yeah, you're not battling. Well, do you want to try and battle the NBA?
No, I mean, I don't know, but I'm just thinking like in general, like to me, we shouldn't have had a bye week. Like like after all the conference championship games, you should go right into playing these games.
And so, but then my one statement would be, how many more years until the conference championship game's gone? And you just basically you win by who was the best team, like is in ranked. Kind of like Premier League, right?
There's
not top team.
too much money, and the teams don't play each other. Like in the Premier League, the teams all play each other.
I'm not arguing with that. I'm just saying you're going to have teams like, wait a second, I can get a break and not play this game because like winning that game, it doesn't do very much. And if you're Alabama, it doesn't do anything against you losing it.
Like never.
Literally, there was a snapshot of every team that lost their
even Georgia
game.
Georgia did not get a boost for winning that game.
No,
like they didn't move from this third seed.
So
they just got hardware.
Yeah, but if they lost one of their players, a key player, they lost a quarterback, and you're like, oh no.
Did you see Indiana lost one of their probably their best defensive linemen? After the game against Ohio State, he was celebrating with some fans and like didn't like just kind of like jumped up, like high five some guys, came down and like is injured and will miss the rest of the playoffs.
Oh, poor kid.
I know. How much does that suck?
And see, that's why Notre Dame didn't play their game. They wanted to make sure they didn't get any injuries. And so
that's why they didn't play the conference.
Oh, wait.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
Their AD
is that your silly goose of the week?
Dude.
Notre Dame?
It's easy. It could be. Could be.
Well, okay, so what is then?
Mine?
Yes. If it wasn't Notre Dame, who else
I've been doing some internal work. I'm my biggest silly goose, guys. Because I've had good guys in my life be like, you need to chill out on Twitter. Guys that I trust. And sometimes it's hard to recognize. Okay. I've not been like outrageous to anybody. I've not been
you haven't.
But there is something in my heart that feels like I have to defend every single thing that I see about anything that happens with the Thunder. And this would be like, bro, you can relax.
You're going back to Thunder? Oh, okay.
So I'm just saying, I'm a silly goose. I'm a silly goose this week.
So no way.
I was hold on. I would say go at Apostle PK on Twitter and just go down his timeline. His replies are just perfect because he doesn't. It's all it is the big Hero 6 like giant.
Jimmy's like, they're there.
And he's like they're there because it's all the people that are griping about. Like,
are you okay?
Yeah, it's like all these people that are griping about. The Thunder are so unfun to watch. They get all these fouls, like all this stuff, and it's just like, and the only thing Paul just responds is, "You're here. It's okay."
Oh man, I honestly, I don't think maybe I wasn't paying attention. I didn't think I knew you were going towards it yourself. I thought you were going to go Shaun more.
Oh.
I will. The one thing I have to say about it.
He's a silly criminal.
Did you see Ohio State's tweet?
Wait, where the coach is like...
It put a picture of the coach and his family. It goes, family matters.
Ohio State close to that?
Yes.
Really? No, I don't probably like
Barstool
at Ohio State or something.
That'd be a fan. I don't care.
It's probably the White House. I mean, at this rate, guys, they tweet some stuff that is insane. Anyways.
Oh man. So before we move on,
yes,
because we're only at 43. We're only at, I think, 10 like 30 minutes.
Okay, so before we jump into the Prairie League stuff,
yes,
we've got to run down some season predictions for college football.
Okay,
no pouring on it.
So
yep.
So just to touch base, we all picked conference champions for each conference. So we picked the Big 12, we picked the ACC,
okay,
we picked the SEC.
We did this week one.
Week one.
Wow.
Before the season started.
Lots happened.
And we picked
not many Thunder losses, but lots happened.
So out of
I gotta protect him, man. Okay. It's my job.
Out of all, so we all had 4 picks.
Okay.
So 6 basically, we had 12
Nobody
picks.
picked Notre Dame,
12
right?
picks. Nobody picked Notre Dame.
Of course not.
So 12 picks. So out of those 12 picks, how many of those teams won the conference championship? So we each picked 4 teams.
Okay.
And some of them we picked the same.
2.
Okay. So just so conference predictions for the Shaun.
Yep.
Big 12. Oh, we'll go Big 12. Shaun, Utah. Paul, Iowa State.
Oh my gosh.
Steven,
Implode.
Kansas State.
Gosh. Man,
So
really messed them up.
0 for 3 on that one.
We're doing our jobs, right?
0 for 3. Hey, we're 2.5 takes. We didn't say if those takes were good or bad.
Gosh. We had them though. We said it.
Okay. We all picked the same team for the SEC. What team do you think that was?
Do we pick
What were we
OU?
hopeful for?
Do we pick OU?
No, the ACC.
Oh, the
Oh,
ACC.
Clemson.
We all picked Clemson.
Who was it? Georgia Tech or who?
Duke? No,
Duke.
Duke.
Duke won the ACC.
At 8 and 5.
Yeah, Duke won the ACC.
But they're not in the.
Because they were 7 and 5, but they for some reason the ACC has these stupid rules where they play in the championship. Okay.
Oh wow.
Big Ten.
We probably hit this one.
Okay, Shaun, Penn State. Nope.
I was there.
Paul, Michigan. Nope. Steven, Oklahoma, or not Oklahoma.
You said Ohio State.
Ohio State. I picked Ohio State. So
Yeah.
and they did not win. They didn't
That's
win.
true. That's true.
So for
Did anybody
for-
pick Indiana? I mean, was anybody at the beginning of the season thinking?
no.
Surely not.
No,
Be
no one.
undefeated team.
No. Okay. SEC. We all picked the same team.
Oklahoma.
Yeah, we all picked it.
Yeah, we did. I stand by.
So 0 for 12. 0 for 12 on picking conference championship games. 2.5 takes.
Fair.
2.5 takes. Hey, we got bad takes, just FYI.
I will also say that we decided to do this podcast like a week before the season kicked off. So
Great point.
I'm going to point out that we did no studying before any of this. We're like, let's just put a camera on and start talking.
I don't think it matters how much studying you do. People expected Clemson to be good. People expected Penn State.
Yeah.
Like no one would have predicted that.
Iowa State's coach should go to Penn State.
Like we picked Penn State, Michigan, and Ohio State.
Right.
That was probably 99% of the votes.
And my pick got fired.
Your pick got fired. Well, hey, both of your picks got fired.
Ooh.
Michigan
Oh,
and the rest.
that was it because he didn't
Some
do it.
fired, some
He got-
arrested.
Arrested.
Yeah.
Okay, guys.
So one more
Nog.
noggin, eggnog.
Eggnog.
Merry Christmas coming up, guys.
Merry Christmas, filthy animals.
So
Gifts that keep on work.
going back to records.
Okay.
I don't know if these are right. I try to keep track as
Who
good as I
knows?
could,
We'll
but
do better next season.
in general, for the records that I got, Paul had 4 losses on his picks. I had 3 losses, and Shaun had 6 losses. I don't know if those are right or not, but I'm going to say that I won. So
that makes sense.
Sounds like Andy at the Christmas party.
oh my god, don't even get me started.
And you win.
So we had some. I mean, conference championship picks are bad and everything. So before the playoff gets started, I feel like we need to pick national champions, right?
Oh, yours would have fun. Go through the whole thing.
Yeah,
Let's do it.
yeah, we might as well.
Okay.
And I guess what? I will take a quick break.
Okay.
Yeah. What are we doing?
Having fun.
Okay.
And we're back after the quick break. See?
Welcome back to 2.5 Takes,
Cakes by name.
That's
Sponsored
a good one.
by Cakes by Nay. If you need a cupcake, cookie cake, or other birthday cake, contact Danae Hauk.
Have you used Taryn Reese for Disney planning?
Yes.
Have you?
Like multiple times.
Yes.
So
Disney.
3 years in a row.
I've done Disney and Universal.
And do we start, what's it, Charming
Charming Vacations.
Yeah.
Hey, she wants to give me a link. I'll put the whole thing in the
Yeah,
pod.
right.
Because her husband is on Down to Dump. We can.
There we go. There we go.
Yes.
Here.
Okay.
We'll take care of her.
Yeah, so I'll do that. I don't
And-
mind doing that, Reed. Hey,
Okay.
if you've got a plan, you want to go to Sandals Resorts, you want to go to Disney World, you want to go to Universal Studios, Disneyland even.
If you're like us,
Yeah.
you have kids, there's beaches.
There's beaches, vacations without kids. Hey, tell you what,
Who do you talk to?
you talk to Taryn Rees.
Yeah.
And you know who she's with?
Drew?
Charming.
Oh.
Victor.
I was like, yeah.
He is my Drew. Yes.
Yes.
I'm sorry.
This is the first table read for an unpaid sponsorship.
I know, I know.
Are we pulling in shelter insurance also?
It's not shelter. Don't say it.
Is it?
Is it not shelter?
It's
I don't know.
It's
Okay,
shelter.
Yeah.
I've heard enough now. Now I'm done.
I know. Yeah. Insane.
Whatever.
Oh,
Check
my
out
We'll
gosh.
get it. We'll get it. I like it.
Oh man.
All right, how do we want to do this?
It's just down. So it looks like 12 v 5.
Okay.
James Madison, Oregon.
Okay.
Who you got?
Oregon.
Oregon.
Oregon. All right. Well, yeah, I'm not gonna like single us out. Us versus Alabama,
Oklahoma.
Oklahoma.
Who are you? Okay.
The Tulane versus Ole Miss.
Mm.
I'm going Ole Miss. I don't think Tulane has a
Closer
chance.
than the experts pick.
Tulane has already lost to Ole Miss by 45.
You know what
35.
you know what the spread is?
Is it 21?
17 and a half.
17 and that? Okay.
Yeah. So
It's
probably
actually like so. Okay, so then my pick would be: do you pick? Do you pick two? Like,
I'm still probably picking Ole Miss and the points on that one.
Yeah, Ole Miss.
17 and that.
The U at A&M, which should be a really fun game.
I'm going Miami.
That's my upset for that.
Yeah, I'm
That's
going Miami. It's at A&M, but
I'm gonna go A&M. I'm gonna go
What's the
A&M.
spread on that? Does it say?
12th man. 3.5. A&M.
Okay, so are you guys going Miami?
Yeah, I'm going Miami.
Okay. Shaun, you too?
So then technically it would be Oregon, Texas Tech.
Going Tech.
Do you want to hold off on predicting that?
Until the next
the
that's
actual
true. That's true.
game?
So we get through the
That
first
makes
sets.
sense. Okay, but so I guess for fun,
Yeah, we can still pick who we
Pick the
think
chip.
yeah. I know who Paul's gonna pick.
Oh, Oklahoma. Oh, that was the best thing I've ever done in my life.
Oh my gosh,
It's literally the Western Conference of the NBA. Like it's just
so here's my question. If I don't pick OU, am I a bad fan?
no.
you're hedging your bets.
We have already overachieved.
I know. I mean,
So-
I think OU has a chance to go far. I just don't think they're gonna win it all.
Their defense gives us that opportunity. I don't know if their offense can keep.
What if Ole Miss beats Georgia? So those are the things I'm saying. Like,
Yeah, no, I agree. What if Ohio State loses to
Miami.
Texas A&M or Miami? You know, I mean, what if we beat India?
What if James Madison beats Oregon?
Wasn't Ohio State the 8th seed last year?
maybe. Yeah, maybe.
I
They
think
were
they
the
were
worst
because they lost to Michigan
Mhm.
at the last game of the season. So, okay, so Paul, you're going to go.
There's a chance.
Paul is going OU.
Absolutely. Never been more sure of anything in my life. It's easy.
I'm gonna go.
Back to back?
I'm gonna go Georgia.
Oh, Georgia.
No, Georgia. I don't want to. I want to go OU. I really, really want to go OU.
I know you do. I'll go for you.
Okay, Paul, or Shaun.
What's annoying is like you don't want to pick anybody in the top bracket because then that means they're going to beat us.
Right.
But then
You want us to
pick
make it,
anybody like I
you
don't-
want us to make it to the national championship.
I do.
Who does OU?
I would.
in the national
I would. Okay, would you rather us make it all the way and lose the national championship or not make it all the way?
Maybe
I would really just make it all the way. I will always choose for us to make it all the way. To the
I mean,
national
I would.
championship.
That's just like
It's more heartbreak for sure. And I may it applies to Miami. Who knows? You know?
this pod might end. But
Yes.
then,
I may be doing the night before remote podcasts.
what's crazy? Do y'all think that the Alabama game might be the tougher game of the first three if we win all the way?
Yes.
Potentially, it's us
Mm.
versus, and then Indiana and maybe Texas Tech or Oregon.
I Indiana, I don't
We
don't know if I believe in Indiana, but I do believe in Indiana. I think Indiana might be really, really, really good, and they might be the best team in the nation. But it just like it keeps coming back to this is Indiana. Do I believe that in their first real run that they can make it? And
I
win
would
the
just
national
want to be
championship?
annoying. I mean, in a sense, like great for them. I actually probably would be very happy if they won the whole thing.
To be honest, I would rather Indiana win over anybody
Anybody
else.
else, yes, but that means over us too because we're playing like.
Yeah,
It would be like the Pacers making the run and win.
yeah.
After watching Sony 5, no,
I'm talking about that.
no.
Okay.
Okay,
So who are you picking, Shaun?
our defense does it. OU.
Yeah.
Good.
We have our
talking
defense,
about.
and we have a. I'm going blank. Like
special teams.
I'll say
Kicker.
Sandell.
Oh, yeah.
Like
So
that's
in
a good one.
the national championship, we win 12-0
My gosh. Can you
for
imagine?
Sandell. 50-yard kicks.
And like
Yes.
right after we do that, then the Thunder just keep going and winning, and the entire nation is just furious with this state.
They hate
And I'm
Oklahoma.
here
I
for
mean,
love
the
it now.
tallest building ever.
it.
The
That's
tallest building in the Western Hemisphere.
Exactly. We look down on because we'll all have an apartment up there.
Kind of like Wemby does with everybody else.
Dude. Yeah. So
Okay.
Sorry.
cool.
All right.
I like it.
That's fantastic.
Love it.
Okay, that allowed us to run a little longer. So
But hey, we got a game coming up on Friday.
Yep.
And I'm ready.
It's gonna be
Got my
awesome.
tickets
It's gonna be so awesome.
amped.
this week,
And the weather's not be terrible. It's like
Yeah, it's like
highs in the 50s.
50s. Yeah. High at 50. Just depends on
Risk-
how
risk high.
strong the wind is.
part of me is one of like snow and just everything else. Just
That's well, if we had played Miami, that's what I would like. I want it to be as cold as
Oh,
possible.
for sure.
they were
Those Miami
suffer.
people. Yeah.
Awesome.
So
All right. Well, Steven's already kind of plugged a little bit, but if you want to follow all these wonderful, beautiful takes, we are on Twitter. You can find that in the show notes. Apostle BK ST O'Rourke _10, I believe. It's either that or S O'Rourke. I can't remember. And then OU Rules.
URULZ06.
So there's Twitter, X. Sorry.
I just call it Twitter. I don't.
It's
Yeah.
the same thing.
Does anyone
Right.
actually ever call it X? I still call it tweets.
You got X punk.
You find us on
Jared.
Instagram. There is a 2.5 Takes Instagram, and then YouTube. So, guys, thank you so much for listening. Follow along, like, share, subscribe, share. Please send it to other people and see what they think, and maybe they'll just stop talking to you because you share what we talk about.
But we never said we got good takes, but our bad takes aren't as bad as other people's.
We are consistent.
Consistent. That's
I love it. Bye, guys.